So this next category is circumference in terms of pi. Oops, let me actually clear all of that stuff, my bad. Okay, so the diameter of a circle is 6 inches and find its circumference in terms of pi. So there's two formulas for circumference, and I'll just call circumference C. And you can either do 2 pi r, r standing for radius. So if you don't know these equations already, write it down somewhere. Or circumference can be equal to diameter times pi, where d is the diameter. Okay, so if you don't remember what radius and diameter are, here's a circle, here's the center. Let me show you what a radius and diameter are. So radius would be like the distance from the center to the outside. So this would be one example of a radius. The radius can go that way to the top right, or the radius can go that way to the bottom right. It literally doesn't matter which direction. As long as it's centered to the outside, that is the radius. Diameter of a circle is, I'll do it in light blue, from one side of the circle through the center to the other side. So it's literally twice the radius. That's why you can replace 2r with the d. So 2r is twice the radius with the diameter, because if the circle's radius is centered to outside and then you just do that twice, you get the diameter. So that hopefully reminds you what radius and diameter are. Now we just have to plug it in. So here we have the diameter of a circle is 6 inches. Find its circumference in terms of pi. So literally just circumference is equal to diameter times pi. So I guess I could write it out. We're going to use this formula. Circumference is equal to the diameter, which is 6, times pi. And then you just write 6 pi. 6 pi. Now you have a different question than me, I believe, so don't type this answer. But just want you to know that for my example, right over here where the diameter is 6 inches, my answer is 6 pi. So if your question says your diameter is 5 inches, then your answer should be 5 pi. Any questions about this example? Let's do maybe 2 more. Actually, I'll just look for 2 diameters and 2 radius examples. Oh, wait, let me scroll so this is not so messy. There we go. Okay, so this one says the diameter of a circle is 7 meters. Find its circumference in terms of pi. All right, so this one, the diameter of a circle is 7 meters. Find its circumference in terms of pi. So our equation is, well, we have 2 equations, right? But we have a diameter given to us. So I want to just use the diameter equation. So C is equal to the diameter times pi, this equation. Diameter being 7, and then pi being, just pi. And so that's our answer, 7 pi. Well, that's my answer. You don't have 7 pi. You probably have something else, but my answer is 7 pi. Are there any questions for this one? So remember, this is my answer. This is not your answer, unless there's a lucky chance that it is. But chances are this is not your answer. All right, it's not loading, so I'm going to go back and I'll click on it again. Where is it? There, you can see it's 2 out of 5, so we got it correct. Okay, cool. Now we get a radius. So let's do this one. Okay, so it says the radius of a circle is 18 inches. Find its circumference in terms of pi. So this time we were given radius, so we're going to use the radius equation. So circumference is equal to 2 pi r. So C is equal to 2 pi radius. The radius of the circle is 18 inches. And then we just need to simplify it just a little bit. So literally, what is 2 times 18? That would be 36. So you would have 36 pi as your answer. And all I did here was took our formula of 2 pi r. I replaced r with the radius because they told us the radius is 18 inches. Oops. The radius is 18 inches. And then from there, I just multiplied that 2 and that 18 to get me 36. So instead of 2 pi 18, it's 36 pi. So 36 pi is my answer. It is not your answer, probably. So don't type this, but are there any questions for this radius example? Let's do one more radius example. I'll just look for it. Yep, that's not a radius example, so I'm going to skip that. Okay, cool. Here's a radius. So once again, we have our two formulas, and then this time they say the radius of a circle is 19 inches. So we're going to be using the radius equation, so the 2 pi r. So we're going to find its circumference. So circumference is equal to 2 pi times the radius, and our radius is 19. And then all we have to do is multiply that 2 and the 19 to give us 38. And so then you have 38 pi. Okay, so for this one, my answer is 38 pi. Your answer is probably different. Please don't type 38 pi. But any questions for this example? Cool. Okay, so that's it for this category. And then we'll do the next category.